People who actually dressed up as a creepy clown during the 2016 clown sightings. Why did you do it? My brother actually did it. He dressed up as one and sat in a forest in our town. I ran into him not knowing it was his hobby and was scared shitless. I just asked him this and he said because our town is full of shitheads and I want to scare them. I didn't dress up as one but my neighborhood was covered in them for about 2 weeks. I lived in a neighborhood that was right on the edge of a sketchy area, so I was used to some interesting characters, but these fuckers scared the living shit out of me. I let a friend and her 2 kids going through a rough time move in with me prior to this and I was watching them for her while she was at work. The daughter and I were in the kitchen while I was cooking dinner and the baby was asleep. We'd seen the clowns a few times at the end of the road under a street light that was blinking, but they never got that close to the house, but I was already on high alert because of it. I was cutting veggies and there was a window directly in front of me and I hadn't been looking out of it, but I felt someone staring at me. I look up and like something out of a effing horror movie, that clown is staring up at me from my driveway like 6 inches from my window. I had a giant knife in my hand and I tried not to lose it because I didn't want to scare Cammy, so I kind of just held up the knife and stood right where I was and stared back. This MF never moved. He just stayed right where he was for several minutes. I backed up and got my strap out of the case and called 911. They never found him, but it scared the living shit out of me and I was a nervous wreck having those kids by myself that night.